Hey, hi, welcome back. So, I'm doing my second video of real estate advice, guidance, whatever you want to call it. After the first video, I had great feedback from all of you. I was reached out by almost like 22 people. We had some coffee discussions, couple of phone calls, and some of the people took to the next step. I met them personally, took them to see some properties. So, I thought, let me do a follow up on top 5 to 7 questions everybody asked and make it available for everybody else. So I'm in Georgetown, San Gabriel on one of my listings. It's a 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 5,000 plus square feet house, brand new. I just listed and we want to do it here. So let's go forward with our top question. Everybody asked me how you on a W2 as a family, you and your wife were able to buy 20 investment properties. How was you able to get so much loan? So let me take a step back and explain it in a simple words how you can do it. And then if anybody has any questions, you can always reach back to me. So basically, let's say you make $10,000 income and your debit to income ratio for you to qualify for a house should be less than 50%. So you're left with $5,000 on which you can take loan. Let's say you buy an investment property which is mortgage is around $2,000 and you rent it for $2,000. Basically, that $2,000 income you make on that rental property, 75% of that you can use. And after 2 years, you can use 100% of it. So basically what happens is 75% of that income will be washed off from your mortgage. Only 500 will add up. So you will be left out of 10,000. 5,000 was your income on which you can take a loan. Only 500 deduction. So if you do this 10 times and do it smartly, you will be less than $5,000 still. And you can buy 10 homes on your name. Same with you when you do it with your wife, right? Single person on the loan, you can do 10 houses that way. I did exactly the same. I did not go to commercial loans yet, just residential loans, and then did 10 on my name, 10 on my wife's name. There are a lot of other solutions to carry forward. You can take a commercial loan, you can take portfolio loans, go to 25, 30, 40, 50. That's what I'm doing now. But that was the topmost question everybody asked. How are you able to do it? So basically have a team, have a good loan officer who will guide you to do this in a good way. Look at the investment properties you are planning to buy and what your rent to mortgage, what your rental income will come out from those, and take the wise decision. If you buy $1 million property which takes 7,000 mortgage, you make a rent of 2,000, it's not going to work. So you have to come in right balance, take expert advice of an expert realtor to find you those deals and then go from there. It's just like, how you do a software program management. That's how you do this, program management of your investments in a right way, in right places. And you will be able to slowly accumulate all this stuff. That's what I did. And that is my response to this question. So following up, everybody asked me this question. Why are you always trying to buy a brand new property, right? A new home rather than a resale? And what is a good investment? So my thought is if you have a brand new home, basically everything is under warranty for 1 year. You don't have to give it to property management or anything because mostly, builder covers it and things last long. It's a brand new home. It's a 10-year structural warranty. All the stuff is brand new, right? And look at the market right now. What is happening right now is the mortgage rate for investments have gone to 7.5. But if you get a right deal, especially from builders, new construction, and especially cancellation, right? They are giving so much of seller credits. Some of the builders are giving almost 8% seller credit. So they are taking your rate buy downs to low 5s, which makes sense right now for me. And I have to manage these properties. So I don't want to have a property which is like 10-year-old, AC having issues, appliances having issues and all that stuff. I want to keep a property for 4 or 5 years in best condition and then sell it. That is the plan from the beginning, right? Keep it for 4 or 5 years, get annual 7% increment, your money becomes double, and then 5 years down the line, you just sell it. So that is what I want to do, go a very safe bet. Austin is a place where a lot of people are coming in, a lot of development has been going on. Just take a safe approach and Also, people call me what is a good investment. So I'm not playing the game of making rental income. For me, a good investment is you buy in a property or a community where you think your money, your 20% down, will become double in next 2 years. There is a lot of demand, especially the primary owners are also buying there. I don't want to buy in a place where there is a lot of investment. I don't have any home in Gerald. I don't have any home in Killeen. I'm not even recommending a lot of people to buy in these places now, right? Just try to stick around near to I-35 in Austin, right? Even from Georgetown till San Antonio, everything is like with all amenities, everything is there, right? San Antonio is even too far, but if you go to San Marcos, that is also fine. So stick around in a place where it's a lot of population, a lot of amenities, a lot of future scope coming. Domain and downtown are two central points. Just stick around those and you will be good. That will be a good investment in future. My perspective is there is a slowdown. This is the time to get good deals, but as the mortgage rate will go down, during which is a cyclic thing, your money will really come to a point where those investments you make right now will become a very good investment. I see a potential of almost like 2 years down the line, by 2025 end, whatever you invest now, your down payment will become double. That's how, if you buy in good areas, buy in good communities. So one of the questions everybody asked me is, what is your perspective of Austin real estate for next 5 years? I'm not an expert, but I'm just going by my gut as well as my past experience. My parents moved in Noida in 1985. I think Noida had 1,000 people. Right now, Noida has millions of people. I came here in 2010. Round Rock only was famous for one thing, which is Dell. Look at now, so many things are there in Austin. And with the weather, what we have, the people, what we have, and all the IT coming in, all the infrastructure coming in, I see a great future for Austin. If you want to talk about numbers, in September, October, there were like 7,000 houses available, 25-mile radius from where I live. Right now, that number is less than 4,000. So last 2 years, it was below 2,000. Sometimes this time below 1,000. So the demand is still there. And the only thing is the rates have gone up. In 5 years is a long time, the cycle is going to turn. And the number of people coming in, Austin is going to be a great place to invest and to actually just live in, as a primary house. People are laid back. It's a great city. People have time. I have lived in Bay Area as well. People really have time in Texas and especially in Austin. It's a great culture. When all these things are there, real estate cannot go down. It's going to be a great future. So a lot of people ask me the question, what I'm doing right now, right? I met the goal of buying 20 homes. So what I'm doing now. So when you make one thing right, you should keep doing it, right? So I'm buying more houses. This is not a time, I think, as an investor to buy brand new homes or buy resale properties, which are like starting from scratch. So I'm looking for cancellation deals for my clients, focus on that. Any good cancellations, any good house which is available in a great neighborhood, and I'll continue to do that part. And as, did the part of being property manager, did the part of being realtor, investor, step up. So look at next step. Starting maybe in downtown, building a house of my own, be a builder or become a multifamily owner of an apartment complex. It's a big dream. Maybe next 1 or 2 years, I should be able to do it. So start working on those. As of now, what I would recommend to people is form a good team. Get a good realtor, get a good loan officer who can understand your portfolio, understand your income, how much you can leverage, right? And get a good CPA who can help you how to file your taxes in a good way so that your loan officer should be able to give you a loan. This is such an understatement. Last 2 years, I'm even able to form this team well. And basically, what I did is just found the homes. They are the ones who are able to manage this whole thing. So do this part, form a good team, and then you are good to go. Find a good realtor, find a good loan officer who can understand, and find a good CPA. And that's it. That's all I'm doing. Maybe in future, I should be able to show you not only this beautiful house, which Gihan built, Brightland, right? And it's a brand new house. Show you something which I built, and do a video over there. Thank you.